I know. Well, there'll be an email this evening. There'll be an email this evening. Actually, before I leave the embassy, I will say. And I also want to say that, Aare, what you have heard about the Yoruba community today from our counselor is very true, and it really hurts. And may God bless his soul. Lucky is the one that you're referring to that just passed last year. He has actually been around for about 30 years. Matthew. Okay. Sure. Yes. So the problem is that the Yoruba community has really been very scarce when it comes to coming together. So I'm hoping that him being able to say this will reinforce the energy to make sure that OPU Belgium stands against all odds. I can see some challenges already as a secretary, and I really hope that he's really said more than what I could say to you, that whatever, at any cost, the culture and the tradition of the Yoruba in Belgium should be reenacted. Let people know that at least Yorubas are here. So that's what I'm saying.
We suspected that because we tried to link someone on OPU for the past 5 years. And we keep putting pressure on him that when are you launching Belgium? He was so reluctant until when the Luxembourg launching came to our own structure. We now say that how can we launch a very small country, Luxembourg, without launching Belgium? That was the time we said every mix we have to launch it together. So this is an information. And this information will work for me because I will immediately after launching Luxembourg, I will cross to Belgium. So I will try to use my contacts to talk to some of them. The problem they have is that they lay more emphasis to their business than their identity and unity. And in a situation, you don't pay cognizance to the way God created you. That may be a problem at the end of the day. Identity is very, very important. When you are trying to promote your identity and sustain it, in the process you get the unity that you are looking for. And I was very, very happy that you are bringing this point, that as a mission house, we lay priority to some social-cultural groups within Nigeria. Because when you don't have a foundation, you can't have a solid unity as in Nigeria. All the social-cultural groups should come together and form a solid and united Nigeria as a platform. By then, you can lay your finger to any other people, any other person through his ethnic nationalities. Who is the person causing problems here? Call me the leader of that ethnic nationalities. Talk to him. We don't want anybody that will smash the image of our country here. So we work on it when we are around in Belgium after leaving Luxembourg. It's an information.
Okay, please. Please go. And the Europe chapter. Yeah.
The ambassador and the ministers in the house, our convener, Iba Daniel Adams, we appreciate Aare onakankafo of Yoruba land, fellow colleagues. I just want to thank you all for welcoming us into our home, because we believe as a good Nigerian, if we go to any country, we must pay a very good visit to our home, and thank God that we are welcome. I would like to chip in one or two things for you to know more about our organization. Our organization was formed in 2011 by the 15th Aare onakankafo, and we funded this organization for us to foster unity and peace among the sons and daughters of Odua. which will be useful for us back home. And for us coming here today will be like a peaceful coexistence between us and other tribes, so that we can work together to make Nigeria great again. So OPU is now in 84 countries. So we are launching the 85th tomorrow and the 86th in Belgium. So we want you to, we are inviting you. Not verbally. because we are already invited. We hope to see you tomorrow and next week in Belgium too. Thank you very much.
Yes, I just want to make a reverse on what Mr. Obidia just said about Luxembourg. I believe the embassy can testify to this. Luxembourg has been very, very peaceful. And we have been trying to make sure that we coordinate all things ourselves. From the onset, we have Nigerian association. And the Yorubas, especially in Luxembourg, believe that united we stand, divided we fall. We believe we should not be separated. We should be one unit. And if any problem comes up within any ethnic groups, we Yorubas in Luxembourg, we don't discriminate, whether it's from here or it's from here, it's from here. We handle it the way it's supposed to be handled. Most occasionally, we solve our problem ourselves without coming to the embassy. That's why you never hear much about that. And I remember in Luxembourg, about 2 or 3 people have died. That we carry out the burial, we take the corpse from Lagos, from Luxembourg to Belgium, from Belgium to Nigeria. We never come to the embassy for any assistance, either officially, either financially or otherwise. We do it all alone, and I always handle it with our president. It's like, I'll be okay. Call anybody in Luxembourg, they will tell you, I'd like you to call we have done wonders. So, we believe that unity will stand, and Nigeria is one. Whatever we want to do internally among our ethnic groups, we still sort that out. But for the Yorubas in Luxembourg, we are doing very, very, very well. That's why we decided that, okay, enough hiding of ourselves. Since we have gotten a leader who is reliable, capable, confident, and we can depend on, so okay, we should bring about Oga. Let us make Nigerians or Yorubas be known throughout the world. And that's why we are doing the launching tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
His Excellency, the Aare onakankafo of Yoruba, my name is Aare. Just want to compliment on what Alain Tukoya has said. I happen to be a Nigerian and at the same time a Yoruba. And no, I want to drive at something.
He's the president of the Luxembourg.
I want to drive at something. I am the president of the Nigerian Association in Luxembourg. And all along, you've not been hearing the Yoruba voice because I don't want the other tribes to see it from the angle that I'm being tribalistic. So that's why it's been low play. The Yorubas has played everything very low. Very soon there will be an election in Nigeria, in Luxembourg.
Yes.
And then I will have to leave that seat. And I am promising the embassy and the Aare onakankafo of Yoruba land that immediately after this, you will hear more about the Yoruba culture from Luxembourg.
Thank you very much.
You are laying more emphasis on for the customer. You are talking about Belgium.
Belgium, spoke more about Belgium.
I think
the truth is that, like they have said, I feel more at home even though I'm here. I feel more at home with the people in Luxembourg. They are much more organized and much more purposeful. The people in Belgium here are more in number. but their problems are also in numbers. You know, I've tried since I came to bring them together. But somebody wrote me a very bad remark, a rebuff, that made me lose some courage to continue. I'm not an area that would not lose hope. But thank God, a number of Nigerians who saw what I wanted to do as noble will come back to say we should revisit the matter. So I challenge them back that since you believe in the nobility of what we are trying to do, go and contact and consult our compatriots, without necessarily saying that I am the one requesting them to come and meet here so that we can resolve issues. And then that's what has been promised. So I'm waiting for their response, and then from there we'll see what we can do to make the association here, Nigerians here, much more united than as much as the ones in Luxembourg. The ones in Luxembourg, you know, when I went to present my papers to the Grand Beach there, at short notice, I told them I was coming, I was going to meet them after the presentation. And believe me, it was a working day. They finished their work and they were waiting for me already. Quite a number. Very impressive. I haven't had the opportunity of meeting the people in Belgium like that, even though this is my base. Thank you.
Okay,
Your Excellency.
You can see that. You can see.
Aare of Yoruba land. I greet everybody. My name is Folowoshevi Benga. I'm from Nigeria and I stay in Belgium here. What I would like to say is that about Yoruba living in Belgium here, especially in Brussels, I would like our Aare onakankafo to help us to make an effort to talk to them, because when I come to Belgium here, there's this particular organization called ODUA that was organized by some people of Nigeria here, like late Mr. Ogundano, Benga Odofi, or Mr. Remy and co. But I don't know how when they are doing the meeting, things are going better, because when we want to do something, they call each other, we make whatever we want to do. And even though we join hands together with people in Antwerp, that they make our festival like Eyo, Egun, that come out in Antwerp. But suddenly, the organization just stopped like that. If our Aare onakankafo can help us on that 25th of May, which is next week coming, that can address our Yoruba people in Brussels, that they should continue this organization, I will be very, very happy. Thank you very much.
Okay. Your Excellency, the Aare onakankafo, my dear colleagues, fellow brothers and sisters, mine is just, I just wanted to buttress the point of my brother here. You know, when I was in the United Kingdom in London, you have a large number of Yoruba people, and I think we got along so well. But my take is this: he said, for consular sake, let me just advise you, please, for the sake of our record, when a Nigerian dies or whatever, please just let the mission be aware. And of recent, even for the sake of the federal government of Nigeria, there was a letter they forwarded sometime to know the number of Nigerians in Belgium. And for us, it's so difficult to get such number. But if we have regional organization like this, maybe the chairman get all the names, at least up till date, as I speak to you, we are yet to send such information from to the Nigerian government. I thank you all.
For what you just requested, I think the it is a good step to approach the associations to get the number of the people in the association. However, that will not give you nearly accurate number. You would have to maybe embark on a campaign, because Nigerians mostly don't even realize that by law they're supposed to register in the embassy. We had this conversation in the vehicle on the way up here. In most countries, if you are arrested or you're stopped by the police, they always ask you, do you want your embassy to be contacted? Well, I think the embassy should embark on some type of public service awareness where our people need to be notified of the role of the embassy in their lives. People don't know. They're even shy and afraid of coming to the embassy, and they have all this negative impression about the embassy. So if you really want to get a nearly accurate number, you have to approach people like African TV, some of the local newspapers, put out a public service announcement. We need to know who you are and where you are, and maybe outline some of the benefits so that at least, because then they can approach you.
Can I have a action?
Okay,
Yes, sir.
So you can add. Well, it is right, you are right that there is this perception about negative perception about the role of a diplomatic mission. It is not always the case. I agree, in the past, many years back, our nationals hesitated to have anything to do with the mission. But things have changed since then. And we never miss an opportunity to tell them, especially when they invite us to receptions and things like that. But some Nigerians, when they're held by the security forces, they don't want to be identified with the embassy because perhaps they think the embassy will fully cooperate with the authorities, including repatriating them home. Because if we are contacted and you are doing nothing here, you are a nuisance, you are illegal, and you don't have any legal remedy remaining to exhaust, we give the ETC, who takes you directly to Lagos or to Abuja. So that's why sometimes they hesitate to have anything to do with us, not because they don't know that we are relevant. They do know. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. President wants to say something. Okay.
It's still on, in response to what my organist talked about. As far as Luxembourg is concerned, I relay all information to the embassy in terms of debt, in terms of association that I am a member of. We always give names and date of birth, numbers, and everything. I stopped doing this. Maybe this is not the best place to say, because at a point I was not getting response from the embassy. When I sent mail with proofs of what I am talking about, debt, for example, debt that I think the embassy should react to, and nobody's talking about it. So then I will stop. So maybe on your side, we will continue to.
How long ago is that?
The last one was about less than 2 years ago. Less than 2 years ago, a Nigerian was arrested. In the process of the arrest, he died. Was stroked to death. The message was sent to the embassy. I got no reply. And when I do things like that, there was even one that was about taking place in front of a Aare shop in Luxembourg City, aside from the normal job I do. So one arrest was, this time around it wasn't a Nigerian, it was another national that was being arrested by the police using the same system that killed the Nigerian. I was filming it, and the police got me harassed as a result of that. Because, things like this, that's a long story. But when we send in information, please, we will appreciate if you respond.
Thank you. I'm sure I've been here for 2 years, and of course I know your colleagues will tell you whenever they reach out to me, I respond on the spot. I've been here for 2 years. I've been here since 2017. Aare, I think there's an issue that I also want to address, which I would be doing great injustice to Nigeria and Nigerians if I don't bring to your attention while you're here. Specifically with Luxembourg. And I think it will be worthwhile while you're here, when you address the Nigerians, to also help us address this issue, both in Nigeria and here with Nigerians in Luxembourg. It are two issues: the issue of prostitution, Nigerians in prostitution, and Nigerians in drugs. Luxembourg is a very peaceful, quiet city. The Nigerians there are doing very well. Those of them that are registered are doing very well and well behaved. We get good reports. But unfortunately, again, it is one country, very small country, where so many Nigerians go in to do drugs, and a lot of our girls are into prostitution there. I know that these are aberrations in Nigeria, and we intend to work through the cultural groups like the Igbos, Yorubas, and to make sure that they keep their members peaceful and away from this kind of ills. Yes, but fair enough to the Luxembourgians, they are not the ones doing these things. It is Nigerians in Europe, Spain. They come into Luxembourg to tarnish their reputation and go back. So again, I think as a people, my people, I'm Igbo, my people have a proverb that if we collectively, as a people here, say this man is a bastard and we should not let him come and spoil our name, and we push him away, we have done nothing wrong. If the Nigerians in Luxembourg collectively say, you cannot come here and spoil our image, if we get you, we'll report you to the authorities or to the embassy. So that we can work also with the authorities in Luxembourg to eliminate this kind of entry into Luxembourg. It will help us protect the genuine, good Nigerians who are there. So Aare will be very glad you address these issues. And when you get back to Nigeria, a lot of these girls come in, they deceive them to come, that they are coming to work. And when they bring them here, they put them into prostitution. As a people, again, we can stop that. We know they are madams. We can collectively, as a people, say, no, madam, you can't do this. You can't bring somebody into this country to come and do prostitution. We are going to hand you over to the authorities. The embassy is ready to cooperate. And when you get back home too, you can help us sensitize the local communities not to allow their children come with such people. Thank you very much.
Just a footnote to what you have said. It's a very serious issue, especially that of the young girls in prostitution. The office is a bastion of culture and cultural preservation. We cannot walk tall in a city like this or in a country like this. Young girls, 14, 15, 16 in prostitution. No matter how courageous you are as an Aare onakankafo, you will not be happy to see an aspect of their culture being bastardized in the name of making money. We never miss an opportunity to tell the Europeans that it is that just like in the case of the war against drugs, you cannot have a supply without a corresponding demand. So they should be able to be courageous to come out with appropriate legislations that has the blessings of the European Council and the European Parliament by way of a co-decision to crack down on these negative elements in the European society. We also tell them that we are doing our level best at home to chaplaincy, in court, in churches, in mosques, through necessary legislations and advocacy on the television to discourage these uneventful journeys that these young girls embark upon. But then the two have to, there has to be a meeting place between the two. What we are doing at home and what they should do here. We are not happy that they have collaborators here. The Nigerians who are doing this have collaborators here. The Madams is talking about if they don't have collaborators here, they cannot survive. They have their own collaborators. So they will tell the Europeans they should be bold enough to crack down on these cartels so that this ignoble business can be taken of the past. So like he said, whatever you have to do at home, I think the area of the root causes at home should be addressed. One legislator was here, a member of the House of Representatives, was here. I think he sat. That's why he is sitting. So the other members of the parliament were also sitting. So we raised this issue. He is from Edo. So he said, it's a serious problem in Ebola. Why? Because when Lady A from family A is out here in Europe, sending money to her father, building mansion for him, Father B will say, you are here asking me for money, your counterpart is in Europe, go and see what she has built for her father.
Oh.
This is not coming from me, it's coming from a parliamentarian, currently in a parliament from Edo State. So with your position, I think whatever that can be done to address this problem from the root is important. We know there is poverty, but we are not the only poor countries in the world. We know we are undeveloped. We are not the only undeveloped countries in the world. You know, so we should address that, please. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, somebody is speaking from the right.
Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Nigeria in Belgium, the Aare onakankafo Belgium. My name is Tawa Aare, and I'm the coordinator of Open France. I just want to emphasize on 2 points. One, to protest the point that is on ground before. And the second one is to make some instances as what we do in France pertaining to the ground. Number one is about the relationship between the embassy and Nigeria and Belgium. The embassy in France came up with a solution by we, the OPU in France, acting as intermediary between the embassy and the Nigerians in France. We organized it with the embassy, contacting all associations in France, collecting their emails, sending to the embassy, and some people are not affiliated to some associations or organizations, but they're influential Nigerians in their regions. So we collected their numbers. So the ambassador, the present ambassador in France, came up with a meeting holding on the 18th of this month, next Saturday, with all Nigerians in France at the embassy. And there's an agenda drawn for that. Number one agenda is enhancing relations among Nigerians in France. Number two, enrollment of Nigerian in diaspora for the national identification number. Number three, the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup holding in France. So pertaining to this, I just want to suggest if that can be applicable to the Nigerians and the embassy in Belgium. If you can have somebody that will mediate between the embassy and the Nigerian in Belgium, that can look around and collect contacts of influential people and register that association to come up for the meeting and have interactions. That's pertaining to that number one point. Number two is totally different now, but I will just take Uh,